Morning everyone, it's Amanda from pandaspaperplaytime.blogspot.co.uk. As promised, I'm back this morning with my MFT haul. I purchased all of this during the 2-day event. I did purchase it over 2 days, but I'm actually going to show you it all in one haul. So I'm going to start with the stamps that I bought. There are quite a lot, so this might be a long video. The first one that I bought is this one, which is Pure Innocence, and it's Pyjama Party. Oh, nap time actually. This looks like a little pyjama girl. Thought this was really cute. It says, you're invited to a pyjama party. A day without a nap is like a cupcake without frosting, and a dream is a wish your heart makes. So I thought that was really cute. I just fell in love with the little outfit that the little girl is wearing. So that was the only presumed innocent that I actually bought. Then I went on to the Alamodes. Anybody that knows my blog knows that I love these stamps. So this is the first one that I got, which is Hot Cocoa. This is not a new one. This is one that I looked at previously, but decided actually for Christmas cards this year this would be a really good one. So she's holding a mug of cocoa, and it says, snuggle time, friendship warms the heart, wishing you a wonderful and warm day. Warm and wonderful day. To help if I could read. The next one is actually a boy Alamode, which is I think the first one I've ever seen, and this is Cowboy at Heart. This one says, much obliged, you roped me in, you're wanted, by me and yeehaw. So that's a little guy. A lot of the stamps this month were kind of Western themed, so I thought this would be perfect for that. If you get the cowboy, you have to get the cowgirl, and this is Cowgirl at Heart. So this one says, thanks y'all, howdy, thanks for the hospitality and lucky. So you could use this for a good luck card as well because of the horseshoe on it. I thought that was really cute. My mum is a huge John Wayne fan, so anytime I see anything with kind of a cowboy theme, I think it's a good idea to pick it up and use it for her. So the next one that I've got is another older one, which is What's Cooking. So it's got Let's Mix It Up, Happiness is Homemade, I whipped this up just for you, and What's Cooking. That is actually a really good sentiment. I can see me using that one quite a lot. So that's that one. Then these ones are slightly newer. So they look a little, no, they're the same size. On cards they tend to look a little bit bigger, but they're not. So this one is called You Shine. It's Christmas lights that she's actually wrapped up in. There was another one which had a bauble, but I wasn't as keen on that one as this one. So this one says, you light up my life, you shine and you sparkle. So another Christmas one there. This is last month, and this is Reflection. So she's actually looking into a mirror. And this one says, just the way you are, hello there, you're perfect, inside and out, and you're beautiful. And then the final stamp set that I got is this one, which is You're My Cup of Tea. I have the latte one, which I absolutely love, and I thought this one would be really useful for people that like tea, not coffee. So it says, a cup of thanks, you're my cup of tea, and it's tea time. And then I'm going to move on to the dies that I bought. So I did buy quite a few. So the first one that I got is this one, which is actually called Boy Meets Girl. I have made an anniversary card using the gingerbread man that I got from Paper Tray Ink before, but I actually really liked these, and I've also already got the girl border, but this is a boy and girl border. So I think that one will be very useful. Anybody that's seen my free gifts that we got as part of the workshop will see that there was a stamp set that was exclusive, and the actual die that they used for the Admit One stamp is this one, so I thought I had to get it because I can see me using that stamp quite a lot. I got the Cowboy Charms, again on the Western theme. I thought this would be very useful for my mum's birthday card. I've not really gotten into the banner craze that's been around for a while, but as soon as I saw this I thought, well, maybe I should start. So this is a banner die. I bought these little dies to go with the What's Cooking Alamode. I thought they would make fantastic little accents. There was a stamp set that went with it, but actually I think I would probably just get more use just out of the dies. I bought the masculine t-shirt die and stamp set last time I was here, I liked the feminine one, but actually I thought that the actual die would be more useful than the stamp set, because I can put any image that I want on here and just die cut it with this. So that's the feminine die. We use this on the mini album. This is called Accent It Cute Cameras, and we use this one in the actual mini album, and I just thought with the craze at the moment for cameras, this would be a perfect addition. I really love the fact that it's got an iPhone on it. I have a stamp set from somebody else with an iPhone, so I'm going to use that as a little accent. Then I bought the button border. I really like this because not only is it a border, but you get all the separate buttons as well, which you can layer on top or do them separately. So really like that border. Another Western themed one. This is the barbed wire fence. So you get the posts and then the barbed wire. So expect to see that on a card soon. I bought the little banner dies. I think this one is called, yeah, mini wavy pennants. I really thought that that would be useful for little tiny sentiments. And I bought the speech bubbles. And then I bought this one, which is actually called Mini Pennant Die. So you actually get the pennants in here, and you actually get the die so that you can actually have them flying from there as well. And I've got two more dies. The first one is called Dainty Bows. I really love these dies, I've got to be honest. It makes two different size bows. I love putting bows on my cards, but I'm not particularly good at tying ribbon bows. So I think this will be a really useful addition. And as well as that one, they also have this one, which is called Beautiful Bows. So that's the dainty bows. This is the beautiful bows. You can see that they're completely different shapes and they make completely different types of bows. So it seemed wrong to just buy one, so I bought both. I bought these dies and stamps over a 2-day period. I had a good look around the shop the first day, bought quite a few things, and then as always went home and realised there were a lot of things that I'd actually missed, so I went back and bought them again the next day. So this is one combined haul so that it's not too long. I bought some of their inks. This is the Berrylicious. I bought the new colour, which is Steel Blue, and I bought this one, which is Razzleberry. Did actually get to use both the Steel Blue and the Razzleberry during the workshop. They are really juicy ink pads and stamp beautifully. I really like the Berrylicious colour. You can't really see on the ink pad how nice it is, so I'm going to show you the cardstock. I'm not sure whether the camera seems to be picking this up as a blue, but it's actually more of an aquamarine colour. It's a really pretty colour, so I bought that colour. And if you watched my video with the free gifts, you'll see that I bought the Steel Blue as well, because I used this as a background so you could see the stamps. And then the other cardstock that I bought is actually Copic Express It blending card. So I bought 25 sheets of this. I had tried this at a Copic colouring class and really liked working with it. And I'm still trying to find the perfect cardstock, so hopefully this will be it. That was the MFT products that I bought. I also bought some other things as well. I bought this, which is a brad setter and piercing tool. I have seen this used a lot by Amy Rusavi on Prairie Paper and Ink. She always uses it to set her brads, and I am forever hurting myself trying to separate the prongs of a brad. So I thought this would make perfect sense to get one when I saw one. I bought some Copic nibs. I inadvertently used my red Copic over, it looked like a little bit of glue when I was colouring in, and the nib now does not seem to play as well as it did previously, so I'm going to replace that. I actually bought 2 sets because they're quite difficult to get hold of, and I thought I've always got a spare should I do that again in the future. Hopefully I won't, but you never know. I also bought some of the hemp cord. I had used this to sew on one of Jodie's cards, the one with the heart on it, and it was really easy to sew with through cardstock, so I thought, as it was such a bargain as well at only $2.99, I thought I would actually get some of that to try again when I get home, and it goes so well with the natural or the craft cardstock. I purchased a mini version. Anybody that's seen my Joann's haul will see that I'd already ordered the large version and had that delivered. During the actual 2-day event, we used these continuously, and it's a better size than the other one that I actually had, and I loved using it. It just made stamping such a joy and so easy. So everything that I've stamped over the last 2 days has actually been straight, which is an absolute miracle for me. So I thought if I can do it, anybody can do it, but I thought it best to bring one home with me to make sure that I can continue stamping as well as I did on the event. So I purchased this. And then, almost the final thing, they actually had some paper packs which were reduced. And anybody that knows me knows I love a bargain. So I picked 4. There were a lot of different ones to choose from, but I picked this one up, which is My Mind's Eye, Miss Caroline. And this is actually really, really, really pretty. I'm just trying to see if it actually says what the... Oh, Fiddlesticks. There we go. So it's called Fiddlesticks. It's not a new paper pad. It's been out quite a while. But I really love My Mind's Eye papers. I had bought some on my previous trip to Florida, and I have almost used all of them. They're just so nice. They match so well together, and they're just really pretty to use. So as you can see, you get 2 of every design, and they're double-sided. So I bought that one, which is Fiddlesticks. I then bought this one, which I have seen on a lot of blogs previously, and it's always the same. You fall in love with one paper, and in this case I fell in love with 2 and had to buy the entire pad. But you can bet as soon as I get home it won't be the first paper that I use. So sorry about this, I'm just peeling the sticker off so I can show you the papers. This one is called Miss Caroline again, and it's Dilly Dally. And it was this paper here and this paper here that I fell in love with. I'll just quickly show you. I love that actually, that is really lovely. So that's a kind of wood grain, but in different blues and greys and yellows. So again, they're double-sided, and that is absolutely gorgeous. It's even nicer in real life than it is on the front. There's also a yellow version. Checkerboard, journaling. These are really nice, but oh, that is beautiful. So as you can see, you get 2 of everything. Really pretty papers. Sometimes when you have a pad that is this nice, it's quite difficult to use any of it, but I'm sure you will see cards made with that in the future. I bought one more MME, which is Follow Your Heart range, and this one's called Be Amazing. And bear with me a second while I peel off the sticker so I can show you the papers. If you're anything like me, it's what's inside the pad that always interests me rather than what's on the outside. So this one, again, I like the colours, and this really appealed to me with the kind of hexagons. So there's some really nice papers in here. As you can see, that hexagon is absolutely beautiful. What you tend to find though is the one that you like always has another one that you like on the back, and I really love that with the doilies. It's a really lovely muted sort of blues and yellows in this one, and some really lovely papers. So I can see me using that one quite a bit as well. In fact, I think that might go really nicely with the cowboy theme. And then the final one that I got is my first ever authentique, and this one is called Curiosity. I kind of bought it for this paper here because I thought it matched the die that I bought with the Boy Meets Girl. So just have a quick look through it. Again, it's kind of muted colours. It's kind of, this palette is a teal, green, navy, and a, oh, that is lovely, yellow. So would work equally well for masculine or feminine cards. Really like those stars as well. So you get 3 each of 12 designs in this one, so that's really handy. So that means you don't have to be as worried about using a particular piece of paper. So that's that one. So that was all the paper pads that I bought and all the items that I actually bought whilst I was there. I did get a little free gift as well, so I'm just going to show you. So these are dewdrops. So I got a yellow set. And I really like the handy little tubs that they've come in as well. I think that is so perfect. So I got a yellow set. Got a kind of chocolate brown set. These ones actually have a bit of sparkle in them as well, and it's kind of like a bubblegum ready pink colour. And then finally another set of sparkles, which is an aquamarine colour. And as I say, they're really handy little pots to open, and these came as a little additional free gift for purchasing at the shop. And that is everything that I bought during the 2-day workshop. I had an immense amount of fun. I do probably have one more online order to show you. I'm just waiting for it to arrive. I have done quite a lot of craft shopping, even though I did say that I wasn't going to do very much this trip. I have actually purchased quite a lot, so hopefully you've enjoyed watching it, and I'll be back shortly. Thanks very much. Bye.